Hey there, traveler of time. Dim the lights, take a deep breath, and let the noise of the world fade away. You're about to open a letter written long ago by one of history's brightest souls. Their words still echo through time, whispering wisdom, courage, and dreams. So close your eyes and let your heart listen. Welcome to Bedtime Letters from History.
Hello, my curious friend. Tonight, I wish to tell you a story. Not about fame or genius, but about a boy who simply refused to stop asking why. I am Albert Einstein. Though the world would one day call me a scientist, I have always thought of myself simply as a dreamer, a man forever in love with questions, forever searching for the unseen truths that shape our universe. I didn't speak until I was nearly 4 years old. My parents worried, my teachers thought I was slow, but my mind, it was not empty. It was wandering through invisible worlds filled with questions that no one could answer. When I was 5, my father showed me a small compass. No matter how I turned it, the needle always pointed north. That invisible force, it awakened something in me. I wanted to understand the unseen. At school, I wasn't the perfect student. I often challenged my teachers, asking, "But how do we know that's true?" They didn't like that question very much, yet that question became the foundation of my life. As a young man, I moved to Switzerland to study physics at the Polytechnic Institute in Zurich. There I met Mileva Maric, a brilliant mind and the woman I would marry. We were poor, living on dreams and curiosity. To support us, I worked at the Swiss Patent Office, spending long hours reviewing other people's inventions, while secretly dreaming of my own. And then came 1905, what many would later call my miracle year. In that small apartment in Bern, I wrote 4 papers that changed the way humanity understands space, time, and energy. I asked, what if time is not constant? What if light always moves the same, no matter who observes it? From those thoughts, the theory of special relativity was born, and from it came a simple equation, one that would travel farther than I ever could. E equals mc squared. Energy equals mass times the speed of light squared. Years later, I received the Nobel Prize, not for relativity, but for explaining how light itself could free electrons from metal, the photoelectric effect. It proved that light was not only a wave, but also a stream of tiny particles, photons. Even now, that discovery powers the solar energy that lights your homes, but the world around me grew darker. In the 1930s, as tyranny rose in Germany, I left my homeland and found refuge in the United States. I watched with sorrow as the beauty of science was twisted into tools of destruction. I signed a letter that would help create the atomic bomb, and I carried that regret for the rest of my life. I learned that knowledge alone is not wisdom. Without compassion, knowledge can wound. In my later years at Princeton, I often sat by the window, playing my violin, thinking of time, how it bends, how it connects us all, how every heartbeat and every idea belongs to a much greater universe. To you, my friend, remember, curiosity is a gift. Never stop wondering. Never let the world make you afraid to ask questions, because imagination is the heartbeat of discovery. It can change not only science, but the very soul of humanity. So tonight, as you drift to sleep, let your thoughts wander freely, fearlessly. Perhaps in your dreams, you'll find a question that will change the world. Good night, and may your curiosity never rest.